Alright, so I know some of y'all's like, yo Kev, where the solo leveling vid at? Well, unless y'all want me to talk about how many steps he took the episode, not much really happened. I'ma just give y'all the whole rundown on both episodes this week. But anyways, y'all already know what this is. Another filler episode. When the currently airing shows are kinda dry, I'll let y'all choose the topic. Alright, so boom. This starts off with Beerus and Champa planning to have a tournament. If Beerus wins, he gets his Super Dragon Balls, and if Champa wins, he gets to have Earth. And to be honest, I should have known this was going to be a blowout just by looking at the starting five. They really brought Winnie the Pooh, a Timu Frieza, a random ass robot, a privileged Saiyan. This dude grew up in a gated community. He don't understand the struggle. He ain't have to get it out the mud like Goku. He wasn't trapping on the block every day like Vegeta. They is not the same. And now here is the only one here who gets my respect. That boy got hands. But anyways, up first we got Goku versus Winnie. So Goku leaped over his head, and what is he looking at? Did bro just pause the game? He had about 5 business days to react to that shit. And the prize for that foolishness was a point blank Kamehameha. But we all know it wasn't gonna end that easily. Then this dude had the audacity to taunt, like he didn't just have you looking goofy a second ago. Then Goku rushed in throwing the mean haymakers, but got nothing but hit markers. And I don't know who you think he is walking down Goku like that, cause buddy, ain't nobody scared of your ass.
Oh, scary. Shiver my timbers.
The time you took to take those few steps should have been used to throw a punch, cause you did all that extra shit just to get flipped on your back and dragged on the ground. And the fact that Goku's weaving them blasts without looking told me that Winnie's at most is 75 overall paint defender. But now Goku's just playing with his food, cause he really could have just thrown him off the arena real quick. Instead, he looked at us and was like, watch what I'm about to do to this nigga. Waits for him to try to grab him just so he can hit him with a clean reversal out the ring. So after bodying Winnie, it's time for Frost to get in the mix. He dashed in, weaved the punch, both knees to the cranium, put him in a spin cycle, then power drive his head into the ground. That's when Goku was like, alright bro, enough with that holding back shit. Go full power before I knock your ass out. And that boy Frost wasted no time. He's a professional at following instructions. So they both dashed in, trading blows. And look at this, look at this. Stupid. Got him. And look at his face. Boy thought he was gonna do something. Sometimes y'all be forgetting who Goku is. He is a definition of having hands. Goku then speared him into the wall, but Frost said he's no easy lick. Blocked all them hits and sent him across the map. And I don't know why this Ki Blast spam is still in our arsenal, bro. That shit has never worked. So then Goku finally upgraded to the Kamehameha, and not gonna lie, that shit is 0 for 2 right now. He really ran in their face first, and I know he was not happy by that Spirit earlier, so he had to get his lick back. But that's not all. He decided to treat him to a 20-piece combo. Lemon pepper all drums. Then Frost brought his arm all the way to the moon and hit Goku so hard he did a backflip. Then he proceeds to air out the whole block and still somehow missed every single shot. Now mind you, Goku is doing all this in base form and is still telling Frost to power up. So Goku was like, I bet, let's both go full power then. Frost powers up to his final form while Goku went to a mere Super Saiyan. I knew this nigga was cooked. He's stuck in Namek power levels. So Frost dashes in with all his might, with every ounce of power, with nothing but pure confidence, just for Goku to stop his attack with one hand. And look at the face Goku made. Oh my god, this nigga is so ass. He dashed back in doing the same exact attack just to get hit with the same exact right hook. And I'm telling y'all, whenever Goku goes Super Saiyan, that man gets slick disrespectful. Gave that boy Frost a mouthful of pavement. And look how Goku just standing there. He know Frost better do some dumb shit. He went back in for the 3rd time with the same right hook just to get a face full of boot. But Frost refuses to go out like that. He went back in once again spamming square. But Goku hit him with a counter and put him in an unblockable. And look at Goku. Why is he so mad? What did Frost do to you that pissed you off so much? Like you forced him into doing the stanky leg. No matter what he does, he's already lost. But turns out Frost had another trick up his sleeve. He threw the slowest punch in all of Dragon Ball just so Goku can block it and get drugged in the process. At this point it was GG's. Frost kicked Goku and knocked him out of the ring. But now it's Piccolo's turn to step in. But matter of fact, Super hold my nigga Piccolo. They demoted my boy to Yamcha levels. Before entering the ring, Piccolo really was like, oh damn, Goku, if you couldn't beat him, then is there really a chance for me to win?
Is this nigga serious?
Like, I know Goku is strong and all, but Piccolo would never say no sorry shit like that. This isn't like the Boo situation when they threw everything at the nigga and he just walked it off. This is an off-brand Frieza. An off-brand Frieza who can't even handle Goku in base form. And you know what made it worse? Bro didn't even throw a single punch. He immediately went to special beam cannon. You telling me after all this time Piccolo not even Super Saiyan level? Long story short, Frost out here moving like Cardi B and ended up drugging my boy. Proceeds to speed blitz Piccolo, hit him with a point blank ki blast. Now this is when they all find out that Frost was using poison this whole time, but Vegeta's stubborn ass just couldn't let it go. Frieza embarrassed that man too many times and he gotta take his anger out on someone. And when I tell you this man Frost was chatting, about 98% of this fight was this man talking, and all that yip yap just to get speed blitzed. So now it's Vegeta versus the robot, and Champa's cheating ass really put up a second barrier. The robot dashed in, but look at that step back. Vegeta said this is light work. Both arms still cross weaving all them hits. Jumped up with a 3-piece boot stomp, caving his head in. That was a slight setback, but robot was just getting started. He revved up that engine and went full Usain Bolt on his ass. Not gonna lie, if someone is weaving all your hits and they feet don't move an inch, you might as well pack it up, cause buddy, you're underleveled. But robot must be a fan of Ninjago. That man put out the spin jitsu. See, now that Vegeta's up there, he realized that the barrier is placed cause robot man can't handle air attacks. Now with all the options he has, this man really chose ki blast spam. Vegeta of all people should know how dirt this move is. He's doing the same thing here and is getting beat by lava spit. Then Robot Man ended up filling the box with smoke, so Vegeta went Super Saiyan. But turns out Robot Man was thinning the air. So Vegeta finally upgraded to the Gatling gun, but once again, this dude was outdone by lava spit. Then Robot Man shot a blob of lava, but that was only a diversion. Had that man doing somersaults, but someone in the studio must have had enough of Toriyama's antics. Can't have the prince go out like that. That man was standing on a Lego size of debris. Now one thing about Vegeta is that his pride is not to be messed with. Being saved by a rule put him in a whole different zone. He started charging up until he broke the barrier. Now after doing that, he decided to charge up the most useless attack in history. The final flash is 0 for 27. That shit has never worked. If he uses that attack, just know you're surviving. So he blasted Robot Man, pushing him to the edge of the ring. Vegeta spun the block, called that nigga a bum and punched him out. Really had him curled up in the corner too. Now it's Vegeta versus Cabba. The match begins and Cabba instantly went for a left, but Vegeta read that easy. He started spamming square, then went for a spin kick, but mid-kick directed his foot the other way. Then Vegeta went for that right weave, DBZ special. Vegeta told that little boy to calm down though. Went for the front flip boot stomp, but this dude canceled his animation mid-motion, switched feet and kicked him right in the jaw. And this Frost stole Vegeta's whole moveset. First his stance and now the Gatling gun. Now Vegeta was getting bored of this, so he told him to go Super Saiyan. But to no one's surprise, he don't got that skill unlocked yet. And the mistake he made was asking Vegeta to teach him how to do it. We all know about Bully Maguire, but right now it's Bully Vegeta. He went Super Saiyan, speed blitz little bro, and had nothing but a smile on his face. Dashed behind him, and as you can see, this man is sponsored by Vegeta's fist. That's a permanent dent in his stomach. He looked over his shoulder and that's the oh shit I'm cooked face. Hit him with a mean knuckle sandwich, but he ain't gonna drop his combo though. Ran up behind him and was giving him mean back shots. Kicked him in the air and this man smiles again, cause the violation that's about to occur is villainous. Vegeta started playing kickball with his body, and Cabba is constantly saying the wrong answers. He said he gives up, but that just made Vegeta even more mad. Caught that man by his collar and was like, listen here, little nigga. You, your moms, your pops, your family, matter of fact, your whole planet gonna get blown up. And you wanna know why? Cause you's a bitch. He went Super Saiyan, dashed in with the gut punch, easy block. But that Super Saiyan boost ain't no joke. He really had Vegeta in the ooh-woo stance. Vegeta then threw his hands apart, hit him with the sweep kick, but Cabba caught himself mid-fall and hit him with a double handstand kick. That was an all-star move play. Caught his ass flipping though. And Cabba really Vegeta's son for real. Started using that same bum-ass attack. This is when I knew all this shit was fake, cause Vegeta knows that shit don't hurt. He smiled, side-swiped the blast, and just stood there. Bro blocked the punch with his cranium, and this whole time Vegeta was just teaching him how to go Super Saiyan. And if I was Cabba, I'm never forgiving him, bro. The way you beat him in front of everybody was unacceptable. I get it was to make it believable, but come on, bro, the back shots.
My vital organs!
You ain't have to do all that. Then Vegeta flexes Super Saiyan Blue, saying he'll get here one day, then proceeds to gut check that nigga. But now Universe 6 is up to their last fighter. It's now Vegeta versus Hit. Vegeta powers up to Blue, Hit throws him dukes up and hit him with the Euro step. But Vegeta thought it was sweet and got popped in his mouth. He powered up again, dashed in, tried to hit him with the fake out, but bro was punching air. Then Vegeta got hit with that Diana special, and Hit must have just watched a Ball Is Life mixtape cause he loves them Euro steps. Headshot, sternum, the extendo finger on the temple was crazy. Then a crispy 5-piece. And that combo had Vegeta discombobulated. He had no clue what was going on. Going for the jab, psych, backshot. And he didn't even use time skip here, bro just weaved. So Vegeta got some distance, but that's when Hit threw his hands in his pockets. That is bizarre levels of disrespect. Then he time skip punched Vegeta and those hands went straight back into his pockets too. Now you can't have the Prince on all fours and just get away with it. Powered up once again and he pretty much just walked into that gut punch. But this time he had a plan. He grabbed his arm and that would have worked on literally anyone that's not Hit. Vegeta ends up passing out and those hands go right back into his pockets. And as you can see, Hit is standover gang certified. So now that Vegeta is eliminated, it's time for the final match of the tournament. Goku versus Hit. He dashed in going for the double feint to the sweep kick, but immediately got gut checked. Leaps into the air, flew down with another feint, but you're gonna have a hole in your stomach at this point. But this is when Goku said he got a hand on how to beat him. Dashes in once again, but this time he blocked his attack. Then he predicts where Hit's gonna go with that back fist. Hit was like, nah bro, that was straight luck. So Goku was like, I bet, watch this. Went for the spin kick, blocked the hit, and look how Goku's already guessing where he's gonna go. He finally takes his hands out of his pockets and it's time to get serious. Went Super Saiyan Blue, dashed in, and Goku was hitting nothing but air. Weave Hit's punch, went behind him and they clashed. I don't know if Hit got scared to use his time skip because Goku hit him with a mean 3-piece. Hit finally locked in again and used his time skip, but Goku said back your ass up. But when someone gets laid out like that and they start laughing, just know they bad news. So he got back up and they say a single word.
What the fuck?
And you know whenever someone just start looking at the hand like that, they got a crazy power up. So Hit dashed in and somehow he was the one forced to play defense. But he had enough of that shit and gave him a knuckle sandwich. But that's when Goku chopped down the follow up and gave him a knuckle sandwich of his own. So he ended up pushing Hit back and was trying to finish him off. But Hit done got that new upgrade. Hit Goku so hard he was immediately on his knees. This is the second time today Hit proved he's in standover gang. So they're both back on their sides and this dude Hit read Goku like a book. He restated Goku's entire plan and said that shit was whack. Time skipped and that boy Goku got dealt one of the worst combos in history. Then hit him with the I'm not done improving yet. Even though that was a devastating 50-piece, Goku isn't done yet. I don't know how he's still standing after all them hits because Vegeta got put down after like 5. But Goku had one more trick up his sleeve.
Now I'll show you the Kaioken!
That man powered up so much that he changed the color of the atmosphere itself. And not gonna lie, once the anime intro song starts playing, you know you're cooked. Dashed in and immediately clocked him. And Hit really thought that weak ass time skip was gonna do something. Blocked that kick and decided to repay him for that 50-piece combo from earlier. Teleported down and charged up that Kamehameha. And he really put out his hand like that was finna do something. See, unlike the final flash, the Kamehameha can actually catch bodies. When Goku let that blast fly, Hit said, oh hell no. But Goku was on that Kamehameha right there was so strong that it took out the barrier to where Whis and Vados had to step in real quick to fix it. So they both came up on opposite sides and that's when we find out that Hit improved his time skip at the last second so he's able to avoid that attack. But before that, Champa was over here running his mouth talking about how they're all pawns. But look at this. Check your stupid ass. Beerus would never. But anyways, they both powered up and Hit's time skip is simply unbeatable. Gave Goku another serving of that 50-piece. When he lost his Kaioken, I was like, damn, GG's.
Psych!
He said that shit was a prank. That knuckle sandwich was so strong they gave him 3 different angles. Now Hit and Goku are both on 10 HP. So Goku turns to Beerus and asks him to allow killing in the tournament. Why? Well, since Hit is an assassin, he wants him to go all out. Beerus and Champa started arguing about it, but that's when Goku walks out the ring himself. He pretty much said the Kaioken would have ran out in the middle of the fight anyway. But no need to worry, it's the big dog's turn to fight. Look at that insane technique. The delayed punch can only be mastered by the dog himself. May easy work a Hit. But it was no surprise. A nigga like this only comes once in a lifetime.